What do you make of that?
Frustrated, mate, to be honest. I think Jimenez in the first half, a lot of people talking at half-time about it's not a yellow card. It's not a yellow card, this, that and the other. Regardless of whether it is a yellow card or not, to put your foot out like that is ridiculous, in my opinion.
Bored. I'd rather lose 3 or 4-0 than come here and Liverpool last week and sit back and play Cohen's football. And I'm not saying that this is not on Bruno Lage, this is on Dawson in general and the backing that he's not had. He can only do what he's got.
We got robbed once again!
He can only do what with the equipment that he's got, and this team is a defensive team.
And City weren't great today, were they?
No, they weren't there. They weren't great, and they've been there for the taking. And we've given up again. Forget the Raul thing, forget the penalty, not penalty, whatever. We haven't had a chance until the last minute.
I mean, the yellow, it didn't really seem like a yellow, but you can't do that. You just can't do it. So it's stupid to do that, really. I mean, I've got a lot of respect for them now, but still, it's not really on. But fair, I mean, we'll lose them for a game, but that's it.
What can you make of it? I think the sending off changes the game. I thought in the first half we weren't really in the game that much, but he's had an outlet with Jimenez and Adama, and I've seen the sending off. I was downstairs at the time, but I've seen it back. I think it's really soft, but I think it's quite naive for Jimenez. You know, the referee's getting the cards out on a whenever he wants to, and it is soft. But after that, you haven't got a hope in hell, have you?
And he's cost us the game in some ways. Also, I kind of don't understand the tactics of taking Adama off. I know he's so controversial, but he's the one outlet with his pace there you can stretch the game. When we only started to show something when we put 2 or 3 attacking players on. So frustrating for me, really frustrating, because I didn't actually think City were very good today.
Mate, I was in top tier, and I could see from where we were, it went a penalty. It's really frustrating. It just completely killed the game. But you can't really expect much more. Like against Liverpool, I was saying we need to go on the front foot a bit more and attack. And today's a different story. With 10 men, you've got to consolidate and try and get the point. And to be able to restrict them to not many chances at all, they've done the job. But the penalty's really, really soft. But you're not going to get those decisions here, right?
When we had a City fan on the Wolves fancast in the week saying the way to get at City this season is have a go at them, and you turn up here and you do the exact opposite. What's going to happen? They're going to break through you eventually. Why not have a go?
What are your thoughts on Raul?
Stupid.
We can't see from over here. A lot of my mates text me saying that it's very harsh, this, that and the other, but I think it's delaying the inevitable, to be honest. I mean, they've had about 24 shots today to our 2. I think Kilman just had the second shot and the first one on target. It's delaying the inevitable, so I ain't too worried. I ain't too worried about the penalty, to be honest. You win some, you lose some in those instances.
I guess the disappointing thing is City weren't great today, were they? They were a chance to get out of them.
No, they weren't, and that's what I said in the first half. So second half, if we keep it top 60 minutes, we've got a chance here, because we've got a typical fouls on Adama, left, right and centre. I felt we had a chance, but the sending off completely changed the game, and you can't really expect much more at all.
Brighton away is going to be a tough game anyway. I know they're the draw specialists, but they're still a good team. They play the ball, they play the game well, and as well away from home we've been really poor. So I should be staying down there. I don't think it's going to be great, but we go again, I suppose. We go again.
It's going to be tough. It's a long journey, that, and not much space in between. But it's one of them. But we Wolves, we'll bounce back, but we'll have to see, won't we? I mean, I reckon if I had to predict where we'd finish now, I'd say sort of higher end the bottom half.
So you go Wednesday night now against the refreshed Brighton side. Is it a silver game? Do you play Hwang? Do you play Traore up top? I mean, there's options, but you're going to have to change it, isn't he?
Yeah. I'd give Fabio Silva a go. I mean, he hasn't had a chance. Was it 34 minutes so far under Bruno Lage? Traore, this camera can run out of battery. We're talking about Traore. We don't want to do that again. I'd go with Silva up front, then Traore and Hwang either side. Bring Cadence on maybe, but
got to show more attacking.
Yeah, you've got to go there. You've got to have a go. You can't go to Brighton and piss a bit. You can't go to Brighton and sit back and do what we've done today and against Liverpool. It's just not on. Just go there and have a go. That's all we ask. That's all we always ask.
I'd like to give Silva a go, but I feel like he's got no trust in him, so I don't think he'll be playing. But I would like to see Silver have a go. It's going to be a tough place to go on Wednesday night. There's going to be sold out away on a Wednesday night. It's going to be fantastic on going down. I'd like to see him give him a chance, but I feel like he might play Hwang through the middle, and if he does, I think that's quite telling as to where Silver will go in January.